Large language models, or LLMs, are AI systems trained on massive amounts of text to understand and generate human language. But out of the box, models like Claude are completely isolated from your private databases, file systems, and real-time APIs. To connect these models to external data sources, engineers have traditionally had to manually write custom API schemas and bespoke boiler code for every single new integration. The Model Context Protocol, or MCP, is an open standard designed to replace those brittle, custom API integrations with a unified, standardized networking layer. Instead of hard-coding specific tool schemas into the model itself, MCP entirely separates the language model's reasoning engine from the execution environments where your data actually lives. We will trace exactly how this architecture is built, starting with local Python primitives on a single machine and scaling all the way up to a stateless HTTP production environment. Adopting MCP requires moving away from writing custom integration scripts and instead designing your AI applications around a robust, standardized networking protocol. This architectural diagram shows the baseline topology of the protocol. Notice that Claude, Node A, never interacts with external systems directly. It communicates exclusively with an intermediate layer called the MCP client, Node B, which then connects to the MCP server, Node C. The MCP client acts as a translation layer. It takes the natural language intents generated by the language model and converts them into strict protocol-compliant requests that the server can execute. Inside the MCP server, capabilities are exposed back to the client through three distinct Python primitives: tools, resources, and prompts. Tools are executable functions. They allow the server to actively perform actions on behalf of the client, like executing a database query, running a script, or automating a web browser. Resources provide read-only data exposure. They allow the server to pull specific files, like system logs or documentation, and format them for the client, without granting the model any execution privileges. Prompts function as predefined workflows or templates. They guide the language model's initial interactions with the server, establishing the exact rules of engagement before a complex task begins. By strictly categorizing capabilities into tools, resources, and prompts, developers isolate their application logic entirely away from the language model. Transitioning to a production environment introduces an immediate security concern: the risk of exposing an entire host file system to an autonomous AI agent. This diagram illustrates MCP's native solution for strict directory sandboxing, the roots permission model. Roots grant the MCP server access exclusively to strictly defined whitelisted directories. This permission system establishes a hard security boundary. It prevents the model from traversing up the directory tree to access sensitive system files, while still allowing the client application to safely discover and read the specific context files it needs to complete a task. The server does not dictate its own access limits. The client defines these root boundaries during the initialization handshake, maintaining strict control over the environment. Roots solved a central trust issue in AI engineering by enabling deep local context retrieval without compromising the host machine's broader file system security. To handle these secure, complex operations at scale, the protocol requires persistent bidirectional communication rather than a standard stateless REST API. This network diagram details the underlying message architecture: JSON RPC. JSON RPC is a remote procedure call protocol encoded in JSON that allows multiple types of messages to travel in both directions concurrently. The protocol distinguishes between standard request-result pairs, where a synchronous response is expected, and notification messages, which are asynchronous and require no response. These asynchronous notifications allow the server to push real-time progress reports and logging callbacks back to the client during long-running tool executions, keeping the user interface updated while the AI works. This bidirectional traffic enables one of MCP's most advanced implementation patterns: sampling. In a sampling workflow, the MCP server requests a language model generation through the connected client rather than hitting an LLM API directly. Bidirectional JSON RPC and sampling shift AI routing costs and compute complexity away from the individual server, centralizing all language model management at the client level. Moving an MCP integration from a local development machine to a scaled cloud environment introduces the final production hurdle: the transport layer. Looking at the left side of this split diagram, we see the standard for local development, the Standard Input and Output, or STDIO, transport mechanism. Because STDIO relies on a direct initialization handshake and local process management, it works perfectly for isolated testing. But that direct pipe is impossible to split across different servers over a network. To distribute this architecture in the cloud, you must transition to the standard shown on the right side of the screen, Streamable HTTP. Streamable HTTP uses a dual connection architecture. It requires server-sent events, or SSE, an HTTP standard that allows servers to continuously push data down to clients, paired with standard HTTP post requests that carry commands up to the server. This introduces a transport scaling paradox. Because streamable HTTP relies on continuous SSE connections, it is inherently stateful, which creates severe bottlenecks when high traffic hits a load balancer. To resolve this, engineers must configure stateless HTTP by carefully managing server configuration flags. You occasionally have to sacrifice stateful features, like certain server-initiated requests, to ensure your load balancers can horizontally scale the traffic. A production-grade MCP deployment requires a deliberate architectural transition from stateful local pipes to stateless HTTP cloud transports. Adopting MCP transitions AI development from managing a fragmented collection of manual API calls to deploying a unified, standardized protocol. This final diagram shows the entire lifecycle of a production request. An intent fires from Claude to the client, passes through a load balancer, hits one of many parallel MCP servers, securely queries a roots-fenced database, and streams progress via SSE back to the user. As traffic scales, the request cleanly navigates the load balancer, which distributes the work across a horizontally scaled, stateless MCP server cluster. Each server instance executes its tools safely within its roots-defined file boundaries, while streaming JSON RPC progress notifications back to the client interface. Mastering this protocol elevates engineering practice from writing brittle integration scripts to designing robust network architectures. The combination of tools, roots, JSON RPC, and HTTP transports creates a modular environment where Claude interacts with external systems at production scale without the need for bespoke integration scripts.